Tax season is here, but the threat of another government shutdown could put a wrinkle in your filing plans. Our Quentin Smith speaks to tax experts to find out the do's and don'ts for filing your taxes this year. He joins us live in the studio with more. Quentin.
Yes, Scott, by law, every employee should already have their W-2s by now. However, while everyone is excited to receive their refund, making sure you're going to someone who's a licensed professional is a big key to making sure your payday doesn't turn into a bad day.
Bells chiming and a heavy flow of people coming through the door to file their taxes. These are just a few of the sights and sounds happening at Right Away Income Tax Service.
Since Monday, it's been very busy. People coming in constantly.
Erica Sherrod is the assistant manager at the tax service and says there are several things people should keep in mind when filing taxes this season.
One thing that I do suggest for everyone that they're claiming as a dependent, make sure they have the requested items that they're supposed to have, such as Social Security cards and, birth certificates, shop records, and everything like that.
During tax season, people are often anxious to hand off their paperwork to be filed right away. However, experts recommend only handing your documents off to a licensed professional or someone you trust.
Don't go to someone who does not know what they're doing. Don't go to someone who is in business this year and you might not know where they have gone next year. Or don't deal with a person that does not keep up with the tax laws. And that's one thing we do. We make sure that we are well informed about what is going on with all the tax laws.
And speaking of tax laws, Sherrod says people should also be mindful of the standard deduction rate, which did see an increase this year.
For people that itemize, and what I mean by itemize, that you claim your contributions, your medical expenses, car tax, 1098, which is your mortgage interest statement, it has to equal up to that amount based on how you're filing. So for a single, it's $12,000. They have to equal up to that amount. For a head of household, it's $18,000. Have to equal up to that amount also. And joint filers have to be $24,000.
As the tax season now starts to hit its peak, in light of another partial government shutdown, Sherrod says they're encouraging all customers to file their paperwork by mid-February if possible.
Government means IRS. So therefore, IRS might slow down. If not only that, they might not be sending out refunds. So therefore, the best thing to do is go ahead and get it in as soon as you can.
Now, if you still haven't filed yet, you still have a little bit of time left to do so. The final date to file your taxes is April 15th. Scott?